Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison between the Shark Power Detect 2-in-1 on the left and the Shark Stratos NeverTouch on the right. The one on the left is model number AV2800 and one on the right is AV2700. Now both of these robots have LiDAR navigation. They both can vacuum and mop your house at the same time. They both have a base station that's going to wash the mop pad. They've got clean water tanks where you're going to put the clean water and your Shark Vac Mop solution. And they both have dirty water tanks. So after the base station washes the mop pad, it sucks the water up into the dirty water tank. Those appear to be about the same. This one does have a little black filter in the bottom. Now they're both going to vacuum your house at the same time. Come back to the base station and auto empty through the dustbin. And then this is a bagless dustbin. So you will have to take this to your trash can, press that button right there and empty it out. They both have odor neutralizing technology. That's just like a scent. You can take it out. You will have to replace it once in a while. But whenever the vacuum kicks on, I think it smells really good. Whenever the vacuum kicks on in the base station to suck everything out, that's when you're going to smell that. They both have the same filters that you're going to have. These are reusable filters that you have to wash. And they both have a HEPA filter in the side. It's the same HEPA filter. Let's take a look at there's the dustbin. So again, as it vacuums your house, everything's going to go into the dustbin. There is a filter that you'll have to clean once in a while. And then it's going to auto empty through this port right here. Let's take a look at this one here. These are the same. There's the mop pad. Now the robot does do a scrubbing action, and I am going to show you a little bit later in this video. I will show you the Stratos cleaning up a big mess. And it can detach. Both of them can leave the mop pads back at the base station whenever they're doing a vacuum only event. And there's the brush roller that's going to go back and forth and clean the mop roller. And then there's where the water gets sucked up into the dirty water tank. At the end of the job, it's going to blow just room temperature air onto it to keep it to dry the mop pad. They both have an internal water tank that gets filled up from the base station, and they both spray water on top of the mop pads to keep them wet. Again, this is all identical. The mop pads, the dustbin and all that. Now they have a different brush roller, but it does the same thing. Here's the brush roller on the Stratos. Here's the brush roller. You can see I don't see much of a difference. They both vacuum the same. They both have a comb in there to help with long hairs. Yeah, these look to be identical, just different colors. They both have dirt detection sensors. So whenever it's in a vacuum only mode, it's vacuuming, there's these little sensors. So as the dirt's coming into the dustbin, there's a little like laser that goes across. And as the particles get larger or more, the robot's going to sense that and it's going to go into a dirt detection event. So it'll go in like a 3-foot pattern to clean that area. They both have these exact same sensors. Side brushes are a little bit different. This one has 3 brushes. This just has a single brush. I don't know that that makes that big of a difference. They both have 2 carpet sensors. So I really do love robots that vacuum and mop that have carpet sensors. And they both act the same on carpet. Whenever they're on carpet, they can, if they have the mop pad attached, they raise these wheels to lift the rear end up over carpet. Now, whenever they both map your house and you have to do a carpet verification run. So you'll have to tell it where the carpet is, in which rooms, and then it'll go verify that. And then it'll show you exactly where the carpet is in the app from those carpet sensors. I like that they both have physical buttons up here, like a dock button, home button, power button. Those are the same lights bar. And the smart sensor on the front, it's the same. So while they don't do a great job, like if there's a toy on the ground, which you're going to see in this video, it doesn't avoid it because it's not tall enough. If the obstacle's taller than 3 inches, then the LiDAR is going to shoot a signal off of it, and then they both do a good job of avoiding that. This sensor does an okay job. It does have the bumper on it, so if it's something that is sturdy enough to push the bumper, it'll tell to go around. But since they both have LiDAR navigation, they're going to map your house, and in the Shark Clean app, you can put no-go zones, divide up your house up into different rooms. You can put it on a schedule, have it clean different rooms at different times, have it mop only, vacuum and mop also. Okay, so let's go see how the Shark Stratos cleans up this big mess. So we do have some limitations with these robots. You cannot do 2 passes in a room. It can only do 1 pass. The Shark Clean app, in my opinion, is a little bit limited, but it's kind of easy to use that way since there are not a lot of settings. So I like both of these robots. I think they're both about the same robot. I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.